Hope you're all doing fine and great. Hope today everyone is seeing me, though it's not day, but at least you're all seeing me. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Hope everyone is doing great, fine. Welcome back to um, this amazing chart. I'm excited to have you all here. So so today we want to talk about what is that one chapter in your life that you feel like you never want to open up again? Maybe, yeah. What is that one chapter that you feel like you never want to open up again in your life? Maybe, should we talk about that, or should we talk about um mm, how do you deal with like long distance relationship? I think that is what we should talk about. So many people are literally having a long distance relationship, of which it is not an easy thing. Trust me. Being in a long distance relationship means a lot, and it takes a lot of courage. Like, it takes a lot, you know. For someone to be in a long distance relationship, it needs you when you you are like you need to make sure, to my point of view, what I know is that you make sure that you have to be in your partner's life. In which way? Even if you're far away, you communicate, like you're open to sharing anything, you know, and you're actually even open to so many things, like for your for your thank you for joining, like for your relationship to communicate, because being in a very long distance relationship, like you don't know what your partner is doing, and your partner doesn't know what you're doing. So it needs you to be having that mind of, though my partner is not here, at least I have to keep myself for him, I have to keep myself for her, and I have to make sure that even in his or her absence, I am faithful, you know. So in a long distance relationship, it needs commitment, communication, and also like being available, you know, being available for your partner, because sometimes you tend to be in a relationship and you feel like it is kind of hard. There comes time when you wake up and you feel like, so if you're in a long distance relationship, like it takes a lot of courage. Like sometimes there comes a moment in time where you feel like you're so lost, like you need someone to tell you that, you know what, even if I'm not there, at least I'm there, like physically. I'm there, like I can support you, you know, even when I'm not there with you. So it takes a lot of a lot a lot of so many things, you know. Some people are like underlook, they feel like that is unnecessary, of which, so I want to ask, like, anyone who is here, if you are in a relationship and then you are in a long distance relationship, like how do you manage that long distance relationship for it to last for as long as you are not there with that person? Because you know it takes a lot, it takes a lot. You know, sometimes your partner will wake up and then they feel like, ah, I've waited for a long period of time. I think for women it can be a little bit easier for them to wait, but for men sometimes it becomes a little bit hard. So in long distance relationship, for people like to make their relationship like move, most of them end up like maybe asking for some things, like maybe to show that maybe your partner is available, like needs you to even try to make like video calls for you to see each other, not only making like calls every day, not only texting. Sometimes you need to see your partner, like you need to look at them and see them. And then it needs you to like to be available emotionally, physically, even if you're not there, you know. So thank you for joining. So what do you think about long distance relationship? What is long distance relationship to you? And what does it take for you to be in a long distance relationship, you know? Because most people are in a long distance relationship. But what does it take for that long distance relationship to stay for very many years? That is what I need to know from you. We can try to interact, comment, say out our minds, speak out what we think, so that then other people get to know what we are talking about, and maybe also the people watching this live get to like to to have at least interaction, so they get to be open. Because I know most people um are dating people from different, maybe different countries, maybe are abroad, maybe working, looking for money. So it kind of becomes a little bit hard, a little bit hard to maintain that relationship, because most people don't know how to handle long distance relationship. Like sometimes someone will make you feel like as if you are alone in that way. Yet at least if someone like communicates, like make you feel like you are in their life, makes you feel like you are there even if they're not there, that is something amazing. At least you feel like even if you're far away, you're there physically, you know So, how do you deal with long distance relationship for people who are in long distance relationships? Like for your relationship to be as old as it may be right now, how do you deal with that? Is it all about communication, that your partner communicates with you um, every time that they get? Each time that they get, at least they try to like give you time, because most people will literally tell you, you know what, I don't have time for you, I'm too busy, I can't reach out to you, I'm too busy. But when a relationship comes in to be like I'm too busy each and every time with no communication, then the relationship is hanging. It's like it's it's not balancing very well. If it's up, like if it's on a string, and then if it's like this, I think it's now trying to only be on one side, which is actually uh which may not be fair. That is it. Because we all need to be loved. We all need that. We all need to be shown that even if I'm not there, but I'm there, like emotionally with you. I can hear you. I can hear how bad your day was. I can hear how terrible you have had your day. Like making someone feel like you are with them, you know. So hi, thank you for joining. So would want to know that if you are in a long distance relationship, how have you like managed, how have you managed to deal with long distance relationship? Like how have you literally managed to deal with it? In which way have you which tactics have you literally used? Because the ones that I use in my relationship are not the ones that you're going to be using in your relationship, but they may be at least a little bit similar to yours. Because me, I know, if I'm in a relationship with someone and it's a long distance relationship, it needs communication. Like, we need to be communicating, you know. So if you are not communicating with someone, I don't really know how that relationship can work. Sometimes you may ask yourself, like, how does even the person that I'm in love with, how does he or how does she look like? Sometimes you need to make a video call, like video call them, see them, at least if it may be even for a second, for a minute, but at least you've shown that, you know what, at least you're involved in my life, you know, which will be something very good, very, very good. Involvement, the involvement that you put in the relationship, the love that you share with each other, the faithfulness. Even if I'm not there with you, even if you're not there with me, you make me feel like, yes, this person is with me even when they're not with me right here. So it may seem like a little bit like, maybe sometimes you may face some disappointments in life. You may see that certain things are not like right as you may wish them to be, but at least you may feel that someone is literally trying their best, because not everything is going to be like the way how we want it to be. Even if it's a long distance relationship, things may not be okay sometime, but at least if that person tries so hard, you know, to see that everything is okay, if the both of you try so hard for each other, it's not only one person that is supposed to be trying, you know. And again, most people, you know, actually on this life, um I'm not of a purpose that maybe someone should try to pick from what I'm talking if they're not okay with it, you know. I literally speak out what I think, and you can try to hear it. Or if you don't feel comfortable with it, then you can also do away with it without like going with it. Because at least maybe the things that I'm sharing out, maybe one, maybe a wake up call, it may be something that, you know, maybe let me try to do this, you know, because there is no formula to how to love someone. There is no formula. When you love someone, you just find yourself doing so many things for them, so many crazy things that sometimes even you reach out to yourself, if maybe you've parted ways, you'll be like, am I the one who has done this, you know? And in a long distance relationship, that's why you see like if it's um if it's an online, like if you maybe you find each other on an online dating site where people will like fail out, where people will like like they don't have patience, in that someone you're going to come in, like you're going to chat with someone like maybe for a few days, and then they'll be asking you for your photos, when you're actually, you know, Adam sort of like, hey Jesus, what is this? You know, that is how people literally feel out, and they feel like, you know what, I cannot hold on without seeing how you're all looking like, without putting on anything, which is actually something so funny. Help me in help me in prayer. Which prayer, Regina? Aware. Which prayer, and then which country are you from? Where are you watching me from? And which prayer? So, in that case, would want to know from you, like, how do you deal with long distance relationship? Like, how do you deal with it? You know, it's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes you feel there. Sometimes you wake up and you're so down, like you're so down, and you feel like, I wish the person I love was actually maybe here with me. And sometimes you're like, I wish I could literally be closer to someone I love. Those feelings come in. So if you are in communication with that person, at least it helps out to cover up that gap. of that moment when you feel like you miss someone you love, but most people feel like most people feel like maybe they are what they so much put their work in front. Yes, it should be, but at least if you know you have someone you love, like if you're in a relationship with them, you love them, at least you create time. There is no one who can't create time for someone if they love them, because people do a lot when they haven't gotten you. Though surely it's better for someone to show you the real them than pretending just because they want to be in your life, and in the end of the day you find out that they're far different from the people that you expected them, you know that is so disappointing and weird at the same time. Because if you found me when Clara, I have my own way that I act in, I have my own things that I do, and then maybe then as time goes on you find me doing something else, it will be very bad and disappointing. Hi Graham, how are you? Hope you're doing fine. We're here talking about like long distance relationship. Like how do people that are in long distance relationship, how, if you are or if you've ever been, how do you deal with long distance relationship? Because I find it like it's one thing that is so hard. Good evening. Good evening, Palm. How are you? How are you doing, Palm? Hope everything is okay with you. We're trying to talk about long distance relationship. Like how do you how do you deal with long distance relationship if you are in, like you may not be, but how do you ever think of dealing with it? If you ever, do you even ever think of dating someone who is not in the same country as you are? I'm writing today, working on my book. Ah, do you write books? Like, do you write books, like storybooks? Poem? Sorry for doing that. I know it's irritating because I don't know why sometimes my allergies like journalism, journalism mainly. Okay, that is good. So that is good, Poem. So I'm actually talking about like how do people deal with long distance relationship, because it is literally hard, it's literally hard to deal with long distance relationship. Sparkle is okay, they're actually outside, the outside, he is okay. Yeah, long distance relationship are the best. Yeah, they are the best, but it takes a lot. Like it takes a lot to be in a long distance relationship. Like it needs when all of you are literally involved, so that no one feels like is left out in a relationship, for a long distance relationship like to last, because it can last for as long as you have actions, because if your actions are not speaking louder than your words, then it will literally fail out. It will fail out. My eyes are now itching me because of this light here, this artificial light. If you're meant to be together, it will work. It works for those who actually also put in, because if you actually don't show any, like any need of maybe someone being in your life, I think it will be a little bit hard. Like if one of you is actually on the receiving side every single day, it may be a little bit hard if it's like that, in that way. This light with my eyes, it's not good. So anyway, that is life. And for all those who want to travel to Uganda, yeah, you can actually try to do what? Try to send me your messages so that you have a very beautiful, wonderful and amazing visit in Uganda, whereby there is one of a friend that deals in that is a tourism like company. He has his own company, so he'll be good to you. He'll do good services to you. So if anyone wants to visit Uganda, he can be of good service to you, maybe, because no, Uganda is different, and then Kenya is also different. They're far different countries. They are different. I don't know which similarity you're asking for. Like, which similarity do you think they are similar? To me, I think they are far different. They're far different in studying in language, and then the country, how they have different presidents. They also have different food. The food that is cooked in Uganda is not the same food and how they literally do it in Kenya. Yeah, we all do things differently. You may find like the way how we cook our maybe our beans is not how they cook their beans. How we cook our meat is not the same way how they cook their meat. How we actually prepare maybe posho is not the same way how they prepare it. How we mingle it, like, so. So I think that is how that is how I think we are different. So I don't think Palm that we are the same. I don't think like we all have like we have the same. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, that is what I think, because maybe they may have a different way of maybe preparing their meat. I normally hear people say that Kenyans like want to eat some food when it doesn't have a lot of soup. I don't know how that is true, but they normally eat like food which is like they want to eat that dry food without too much sauce. Maybe it's true or not. Maybe if one day we have a Kenyan friend, we will literally have to ask him or her how they deal, even in their music, and then their culture is different. Music and lots of dancing are the same, I guess. No, Kenyans have their own music and they have their own way of doing things. Hi, are you Ugandan or Kenyan? I'm Ugandan. I'm not Kenyan. Nosy. I'm not Kenyan. Are you which country are you from? Which country are you from, Nosy? So anyway, that is it. So I don't think that we are similar in any way, Palm, the real queen of Katwe. Like the movie. Um, are you talking about the movie Palm? So are you talking about the movie? Thank you, thank you, Angel. These are the yes, I remember you, MHM. These are ganuts. I don't know if you can see them. Groundnuts. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes whenever I'm here, I'm thinking about so much about my birthday. I'm I'm asking myself like, how am I going to, what am I going to do on my birthday? I don't know what I'm going to do, but if I responded to you, I am half South Africa. I am half South Africa Ugandan. Never been Ugandan though. Okay. So that means one of your parents is Ugandan, and then another one is South African, though you've never been to Uganda. Wish one day you would come and visit. It's such a very interesting country. So when are we coming to your wedding party time? I don't know. I don't know when that will be. I don't know. But when God gives me the right person, I will invite all my YouTubers. And when God gives me the right person, I will do a wedding. My dad is Ugandan. I would love to visit one day. Yeah, you should. You should visit one day. Sorry, Uganda is a very beautiful country. Very beautiful. Very very beautiful. There is nothing that I love as eating peanuts. See them? I don't know if you can see them. So I am Banyankole. What are you? I'm a Muganda. I am a Muganda, and Tanzania is beautiful too. I would want one day to travel to Zanzibar. I don't know why I like traveling there. Maybe because of the different things that I've seen, the different photos and videos of people who have actually visited there. But I would literally want to visit um to visit Zanzibar one day. If I had money, I would go there for a trip, maybe for a vacation. I literally want to travel. I know I will travel there one day. I know I will. When I get money, like enough money, for you. But Somalis scare me. Why? Why do they scare you? Why do they scare you? Have you ever heard something about them that scares you? You want to go to maybe Spain for a vacation. Spain, maybe Zanzibar. Which other country? I don't know, but mostly I want to go and see. And Maldives. Maldives. I would also want to go there one day. So anyway, um, I would want to go there one day. Trust me. One day, I think one day I would treat myself there when I get money. Because going to a country, if you are going to travel there, it needs you to be with money. Like you can't travel to a country without money. That is it. But I think one day I'll literally want to travel there just to go on a vacation, you know, treat myself like a queen. Anyway, that is what we think. But everything you think needs you to be with money. Do you study or work? I finished my studies. I finished my studies. I did that is records manager. Yeah. But when COVID came up, we literally stopped working. So up to then, like like applying for a job and then you get a job, it's kind of not easy. Yeah. But if someone sometimes sees you, they think maybe you just don't want to work. I think everyone wants to work. I think everyone wants to, not everyone, but I think most people would want to work. They would want to get to that monthly payment where you can go shop. When you crave something, you can eat it. When you want to do your personal shopping, you can just go do your personal shopping. When you feel like you want to change your closet, you can change it. When you actually see yourself building your dreams, also tough getting a job in South Africa. Really? Why? Here, like it's kind of hard. You know, here it's kind of hard in a way whereby if you apply, sometimes I think they just put up jobs there because they know that maybe someone else is going to be on that position already. So you apply, and then like you'll find yourself getting an email. You didn't go through what. But anyway, all in all, God provides. So that is it. If someone finds out, like if you're talking maybe to a friend, and maybe if you're talking to someone, and then they're like, are you working? And like, no, I'm not working. That's saying, you're not working, they'll run away. People don't want people who are not working. Anyway, yeah, I'm just there. Yeah, companies are just not hiring or not enough skilled people. People may be skilled, but some other companies, and then some people, I think in our country, some companies are not hiring or not enough skilled people. And then I think like in maybe some people, even if they are old enough to retire, they won't retire because they feel like they still need the money, because here there is no retirement fee. So someone has to work until they get old, when they feel they cannot work anymore. My friend makes money online selling clothes on internet. That is something good. But everyone, I think, has their something they can do better, because I think most, like, someone cannot just sit there. People have tried out like different areas in their life. They've tried out like different areas, many different areas, but things don't turn out as you want them. Oh, my shoulder is pain. God definitely provides and takes care of his. Yeah, you just keep on trying. Like, you just keep on trying. Like Indian dresses, get them made in India and sell them to Europe. Yes, people not retiring, no room for fresh talent. Yeah, I love that African art. Okay, that is good. That is good, Paul. But anyway, I think everyone has literally tried out. Like, people have tried out. Hey, Live Strong. Hi, how are you? Which country are you coming from? Thank you for joining this live. I think people have really tried. So, me, if I find someone and I ask them, "Are you working?" and they're like, "I'm not working," you could sell Ugandan clothes to Europe. You know, to me, I think if I'm to deal in any business, if I'm to deal in any business, maybe if I'm to do this kind of business, now, since that maybe we grow like bananas. Gotta go. Great meeting you. Okay, Nosy, thank you for being here. Hope maybe to see you maybe next time. What's the topic? Take care, Nosy. We're just having some conversations with Palm and then Nosy, but the topic for today was actually, how do you deal with long distance relationship? Like, how do you deal with it if you are in a long distance relationship, and if you are not, if you ever get into a long distance relationship, because we don't know what life is going to give us. Like, you may ask for lemon and then God may give you oranges sometime. So if you ever maybe have to fall for someone who is actually not in the same country as you are, and then you're actually in a long distance relationship, like, how do you think you can deal with it for it to last for so long? Like, to last for for a long period of time. Yeah, that is what I was asking. Thank you, Palm. Thank you, Palm. Thank you, Palm. So that was the topic for today. Um, I like doing like scented candles. It's something that I don't know, but I love candles. If I could ever get how people do it, because I am your investor. Thank you. You are really my investor. You and I'm happy. Yeah, thank you for always being there. Thank you. If I would maybe, I don't know how those people like do it, because they have those cans that they put in those candles. Maybe I could maybe I could like give that out. Maybe. I love candles. Love candles so much. And maybe one day, even if I'll be in my home, like with my husband, I would ask my husband like to let me do a podcast. I don't know how he would literally see that, but I would want to sit down, hear from different people, like get to know what they think. I'm this kind of person who wants to listen, and maybe I can try to say out what I want, like what I feel, and maybe they can pick up. I want one day to do a podcast, but I'll have to buy like those, like Shuya. They call them Shuya microphones. They are very good. They can literally do podcast very well. Like these microphones that are placed, like someone is seated there and then also someone is seated there, and then you can literally talk. And then jazz. I've literally bought myself like so many things ever since I started up my channel. Like the stands. Sometimes you sustain and you're like, you know what? Let me try to put into my what? Into my my YouTube. Let me try to give back to it. So you buy yourself some stands, buy yourself some phone holders, at least where you see like this one. I bought it, but it's good for me. I really like it. You see, so it works for me very well. So sometimes you get yourself certain things. So sometimes you have a lot of budget, like you have a very long budget, but at least you go. You know. So thank you, thank you, Pal, for always being supportive. I appreciate. I don't know. I don't know how to show you that I really appreciate, but you have my prayers. You have them. Yeah. But because it takes us like a heart to give you from what they have, because you're not obligated to do that, but you give me from what you have. I really do appreciate that. Every single day you come up. Thank you. So anyway, I'm excited. Keep doing what you're doing, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe one day I'll sit up in a podcast. One day you'll see me sitting up in a podcast. Like, you'll be like, oh, that is Clara. Yeah. I want to have those interviews. I want to sit down, try to talk to different people about different things. Like talk to people, you know. It makes me feel good when I come here and then try to talk to you. You may not be I may not be seeing you, but you may be seeing me, but at least it gives me that good feeling. Like, I have people that listen to me, people who appreciate what I'm doing. I feel happy about it, and I'm excited whenever you you are here, all of you. One day I'll visit Kampala. It's on my list. It'll be good. It will be good, Palm. You should visit Uganda one day. You should one day visit Kampala and see the beautiful places. You see the beautiful things that Uganda has. It'll be good. You two are around, yeah. Eat chicken. Yeah, those, because here we have those big chicken, the local chicken. The local chicken is good if you eat luwombo. Yeah. Like, if you know it, then they put chicken, they put all the spices, and then put it on the saucepan and then cook it, and then they'll literally get it. That beautiful aroma that comes out from the banana leaves, it gives the chicken that good aroma. So I'm literally happy whenever I'm here talking to you. I know I don't pay for your data, you don't pay for my data. What we all receive from each other is the communication that we have. Bye, Clara. Bye, everyone. See you again soon. Thank you, Palm. See you again soon. Take care and have a very beautiful day wherever you are going to be or whatever you're going to be doing. Have a very beautiful day. May God bless you abundantly. Yeah. So, thank you for being here. Whoever is here, how do you deal with long distance relationships? How do you deal with them? How do you deal with that? It's kind of hard and easy if you're all making it easy for yourselves. But it will be hard if you're making it hard for each other, for yourselves. It will literally be so hard, you know. So anyway, hope you're all doing fine. I don't know. I'm having this. I don't know if you're seeing it. This red quote. It's not here, but it's here. Hi, I am a big fan. Thank you so much. Okay, go bye. Like, why are you leaving so soon? Thank you for joining. Which country are you coming from? So it's good whenever we always talk, we share our lives. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful when we get to talk, when we get to chat. I am not seeing you, but you are seeing me, which is so, actually, it's like being on a, like, have you ever seen this kind of reality show that they literally lock you into a room? You don't see someone, you just hear their voices, and then you get that strong instinct, like, maybe this person can become my friend, maybe this person can be someone I can fall in love with. And then, you know what, let me go with this person. This is what we're on. You are seeing me, but I'm not seeing you. So it's kind of weird, like talking to people that you don't see. Yeah, they see you. Sometimes you laugh and they're like, look at that person laughing. But anyway, me, I'm grateful to be here with you. So happy being here with you, talking. You may at least be appreciative. And I love smiling because I know if I smile, this may be catchy. It may be the reason as to why I'm also smiling. Maybe the way I talk. Maybe the reason as to why you keep on going. You know. Sometimes you may have that person that you literally listen to and you feel like even your stress is melting away. He may be a friend, he may be someone you love, she may be a friend, she may be someone you love. It depends. But anyway, how are you guys? How is life? Putting aside our topic for today, how is life treating you in general? So hi, thank you for joining. How are you? How do you deal with it? Long distance relationship is good if the two of you are trying out for that relationship. But it's going to turn out to be miserable, bad if you don't try out for each other. So if you're having your partner from a different country and also from a different country, let both of you try out for each other. Try out for each other. Things will work out. But if you literally don't try it for each other, how do you expect things to work out? How do you? You know? So, who is here? How are you? You know? Hope life is treating you well. And hope you're having a good time too. Life is easy and not easy at the same time. Today you're smiling, the next day you're going to find yourself sad. So, who is here? Subscribe to my channel. Be part of Clara's world, Clara's family on YouTube, where I only share positive energy. We listen to each other, talk about everything, get to know each other. So that is what we are talking about. That is what we are talking about. We are here to chat, laugh, smile, you know, smile, laugh, chat, talk about different things. So how are you guys? Don't stay silent. Like, say something. And anyone who wants to travel to Uganda, you can actually try to maybe in WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number. For those who want to travel to Uganda, I can try to connect you to someone who deals in travels. Yeah, it depends on what you want. Like, because he was saying that he can actually give you a tour around the tour around the Uganda, like Kampala, like that tour around only around like Kampala, so that you tour around there for free as a sample. Then you make your own booking, like for the hotel. I also you make your own bookings for the hotel, and then what else? Yeah, then you enjoy. You literally enjoy. You enjoy the beautiful Uganda. So that is it. That is it. La, 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 la. So what are you doing now? What is keeping you up to being here with me this moment in time? phone holder. Even if you're not a content creator, you can buy this, or you can buy a mount mirror phone holder, where you can literally clip it onto the mirror. You can clip it onto the wall, and then you place your phone there. It will be good. It will be good. Good, 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 good. Hi. 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 When we are still studying, we used to do these things, you see? You know? You could flip the pen like this. Sorry. The actually people who could do it better. So when like a teacher was teaching, it could take your time to flip it. My eyes literally stretch from here. Yeah, those ones who are oh god. So anyway, I think I've talked much, and then I think I should say goodbye for now. Yes, for now, let's say goodbye. Maybe I'll come back later on when I'm just seeing what people are saying, you know.